from a client. They haven't seen or booked us yet for a makeup lesson, but they wanted to know if we can give some advice. Yes, we are open all the time. Feel free. Email, DM, message through here. Anything you want. This is what we do for a living. We're pros. We want to give advice. So the question was preventing cakey or patchy makeup. So the email was, please, seeking advice. My makeup keeps coming out extremely cakey. I do exfoliate. And then they listed off everything they've been using. And I see great brands in here. I have some Armani, Dior, Charlotte Tilbury, and the list goes on. So it's not the brand, it's not the products. They're great products. It's more likely utilizing. So I gave six options like the client could try to see if that works better. Obviously, one of them was to book a makeup lesson with us. We could do it through FaceTime. We could do Zoom, in person, whatever you need. Utilizing the products that the client already owns because they own so many great brands. So there's a lot in there. So one of the advice in there, so that was one. Another one I was suggesting is naturally when it's wintertime, we lose our color and we start seeing discoloration, whether it's your freckles or under the eyes or right here, it's starting to look a little darker. Not that anything changed, we're just losing color and we're not getting enough of the sun, the vitamin D, especially if the more up north you live, your color almost becomes like a dull. So you feel like you need more. So what happens is you grab your complexion, your foundation, and you tend to layer on maybe an extra coverage because we're all running out the door, even myself, and I've made mistakes. Even though I'm a pro artist, I'm not doing pro makeup on myself every day. I do this full time, so I have to get out the door. Naturally, when I start seeing it, I'm starting to layer on thicker, and then all of a sudden it looks like makeup. It feels like makeup. It's thicker. So that was one of the advice, was to just pull back on everything. Just lighter touch on everything, because when you're layering your bronzer, your setting powder, let's say you contour with the contour powder, that the layering ends up being a medium to full coverage, so you don't need all that coverage, and that can also prevent from the cakiness. Another thing is, if you're not using a loose setting powder and you're using a pressed powder, we tend to go a little heavy-handed with the pressed powders. They can look great, but if you're not applying it correctly, that can come out a little thick.